Hi everyone, it is Wednesday, December 21st. This will be the last. I'm not going to do a video tomorrow night because it's only half day trading on Friday. We don't get back until Tuesday. So we'll get back at you Sunday or Tuesday, try to get one out early, maybe looking at into the new year. But we got a big jump today. Like I said, it could be the start of something. Very easily could be. But right now it's just a reversion back to the mean. Back to the 80 MA, back to the 21. It usually reverts back to those one of those two levels before it breaks down or breaks up. So in this way, you see it riding up here once it crossed, banging against, it's doing sideways here, same sideways here. But when you're trending, you get a reversion, maybe some sideways action. So we just got to hope that if this is that this follows through. If it follows through, we can say some of the buyers are maybe taking over if we get through the 821 or 8, which is the light blue line and the red line. So we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, the volume is coming out. This is the SPY. So we're just trying to see if we can get some more buyers coming through to follow through today to see if this, so it's just not a reversion. Same kind of thing on the Qs. You see right here the reversion, and pretty much on the IWM. And always, the one thing I do like, if you're just calling a reversion, even though you got 21 EMA in play, on the SPY it's sort of making the the 8 EMA tick up a little bit on the 21 too, so that's a better sign that the buying may continue. Because usually when you get these reversions, like all the way down here, when we went all the way down on this candle, we kept getting closer to that 8 EMA, but never made it make a move until sort of here, and then we followed through. So if you see what I mean, all these reversions back to the 8 EMA here didn't really put a kink in it. It just reverted back to it. We see how we got a kink in that 8 EMA. So we're trying to see if we get these buyers to come through and keep following. On a trading basis, intraday chart was a little choppy after the run up in the morning. Just look at that on a 5-minute chart on the SPY. Nice run up in the morning, but pretty choppy the rest of the day. Not really any movement spectacular after about 11 o'clock in the morning, so hard to trade that. But we'll see what we can do. Try to get some of that intraday trading out tomorrow, see what happens. Maybe 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, see if we get some weeklies and see if that scalper trend will work for us to get some quick ones. And like I said, I try to do that on the close to expiration because you get a little more bang for your buck in that situation. Yes, it's a little more risky. That's why you don't put a lot at risk. See, Apple, kind of the same thing, a reversion to that mean, made that 80 MA tick up, so that 129 level may be pretty good support. But again, we need some follow through. And Amazon, we know that's a really not a good looking chart at all. But still holding that 85 area. Remember, like I said, you got to go really far back on this Amazon weekly, because we haven't been down here in a while. Like I said, it was holding that 85 here. Maybe see, like I said, anywhere from 75 to 70 or 65 if it really breaks down. And again, we're taking out Tesla on this weekly chart as well. You see Tesla didn't get a whole lot of love today either, even though a lot of the markets did. It wasn't really down a lot, only like 0.17%, but it's still trading below that 155-ish area. I remember the weekly chart on Tesla, we're looking for maybe 120, 117 down there, maybe all the way down to 100. And Google trying to, see if it's 83, 84 level holds. Staying with the weeklies on Netflix, you'll get an idea what's going on here. Still watching. Now we got an earnings report that's going to come in January, actually January 19th. So that's going to put a little kink in that one, but may continue this move that it's had since the last earnings report. But we're still watching that 329 area at the gap, see if we can push through. Lowe's and Home Depot, we got them on the weekly charts trying to break over right here. Lowe's on the 215 level, but you're seeing that this 203 is a level to watch, and so is this 195. Home Depot, again, bouncing off that 315, which I said is a good level. Could run back up to 332, 333. We're trying to get that pushed through on that weekly chart. And MasterCard and Visa. See, MasterCard still holding that 399, 400 area could run back to 362. Watch it if it breaks that 339, 340 area. On Visa, same thing at the 205 and the 195 below that, and then maybe run up to 217, 218 from where it is. Crocs. Again, there's a break. You could almost seen this coming. I don't mean like we knew it was coming, but it was holding up when the days were when everything was pretty weak. But if you want to get an idea just from the short term where this could be going, the breakout of that 102 level, which it tried to a couple times but didn't hold, that's why I still tag that as a high. Could go to 111 or up there all the way near 120. Then you got U.S. Steel, which pushed through that 27 area today. Let's actually move this. I'm going to tag this level here. It's about the same place, but you see that was the area of resistance, so 26, 27. It can get back above there and hold. We might be able to run up to 30, 31 on U.S. Steel. And then we were looking at what else? I said the energy / oil. You see, let's see if they're still at the top. We'll look at. Let's see if Crocs had any news, because that was one of the top movers today, along with Nike. Maybe because of Nike, that might be the footwear. But Nike did report yesterday and came out with some pop that stock. So 12.12. Let's see, Shoemaker. Yeah, Shoemaker's what we're really following. Nike. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. The Crocs is making that move because Nike in the footwear area posted some good earnings. Let's see the top of these lists. On the left hand side, we got Devon Energy there, CVE, Halliburton, Conoco, Chesapeake, USO. Not all of them are up there today. I don't see MPC or PCX, so maybe it's not the whole oil / energy. It looks like Marathon got a gap up, but not really green. On the day, PSX, Hal will look pretty good with a green candle. So you might have to be selective if you're going with this energy area. There's Conoco. Let's take a look at that Nike chart, see if anything happened there that we could play with. Yeah, it didn't really hold it. Let's back this out to a weekly. So this level here was, this 124 area was kind of supporting here in the weekly, kind of resistance here, and that was back in March of 22 all the way through June of 22. So that could be something that could run to up that 124 area. Then you look for 139 if that's going to continue to run. But I don't like when the candles are like that. Yeah, they got a big gap up, but then the buyers didn't stay in it. You got a red candle. It's not a huge deal. Got a lot of stocks up over 2% here on this list. That's probably 50 we're probably looking at here. I don't think this has really changed any look at any of these charts because a lot of them were red the previous week. But I'll scroll down one more. Just pause your screen. You can look and see what was jumping. There's the rest of them up over 1%. See what if anything got beat up today. Western Digital been beat up a lot. Workday, Marriott. So I'm not really seeing a theme here. Not a whole bunch of stocks in the same sector.